How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the No Time to Explain podcast. Today is August 1st. We're in a new month, August 1st, 2023. My name is Justin. I am here with Samson, our other co-host. As you'll see, Hunter is not here. Hunter is slaving at FedEx right now. That's why he's not here. Ain't that fun? But we are here with a special guest, the one and only. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Adrian.
So, what?
No, keep going. Keep going.
All right. So, yeah, we have Adrian here today, a special guest. We're going to get into questions with him. But before we do that, we always ask everyone this question. First two questions. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Adrian Leverett. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a college student at PHSE. And I just work. That's pretty much it. Hang out with my girlfriend.
Student life.
You just on the grind.
Life.
All right. Next question. We ask everybody, how did we meet? So, more specific, how did you and Samson meet? Because you know Samson.
Yes. I went to school at Samson. We've played basketball together
I would say
throughout
that
high
was
school.
definitely the first time, especially like the JV.
Yeah.
Bro, that
JV.
Was,
basketball.
all those JV games. Those were fun.
So fun. I don't care what anybody says. JV's where
No,
it's
I
at.
was definitely, bro. You did some nasty moves. You were killing some kids. I swear, bro. Some absolute just like trash cans. I remember, bro. Didn't you make like a half court one game? It was like a buzzer beater.
It was a
buzzer beater half court for like 10.5 or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. And it didn't really,
Yeah.
it didn't matter, but
Yeah, exactly.
it mattered to me.
So, you guys met in high school in freshman year?
Sophomore.
Sophomore year?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
that's whenever we both went to academy.
Gotcha,
Because I was at
gotcha.
Wharton freshman
Oh,
year.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. that was
So, sophomore year at Academy. And then we don't know each other, but I know your sister because we went to high school together.
Yes.
We were in the IB program. So, full circle, small world.
Very, very small world, full circle moment.
Yep.
awesome. Literally.
So, let's get into these questions. So, you played basketball and football in high school. So, how was that experience? What were some of the lessons you learned, memorable moments, just your general high school experience?
Well, first, it was hard for me because I had to realize that I wasn't that good at first at basketball and football. I had to take a year to really just check myself. And then the next couple years was like, okay, well, I've kind of found myself, not in basketball though. I was just never really good at basketball. But I had a great time playing sports and especially at academy. Like it's way different than any other school, obviously. But I had a great time, a lot of great memories, and really just tried to find myself throughout playing those sports. So.
Yeah. No, that's true.
I feel like a lot of people try to find, like, identity in sports, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, if you had to pick or if you could think of some of the best moments from, like, football or basketball, what would be, like, that one moment you remember from high school?
I remember it was senior year. I had a touchdown. I caught a ball over a kid and for a touchdown. And
Was this against Lakeside?
it was against Lakeside.
Yeah.
It was against Lakeside. And well, first it was two catches. I caught the ball. And then I started flexing, and the coach started talking. I was flexing. And then the next one was a touchdown. And then I have a picture of me just like, I score, I run to the camera, I'm just flexing. Like I was just, because it was a close game. It was a close game, and
that was
Lakeside
good.
was one of our rivals. So for football, I would probably have to be one. And then for basketball, I only had like a couple good games, but Cypress Creek game, one of the best games I've had.
How many threes you made?
I made a lot of threes.
Oh, don't worry. We can figure that out. What year was this?
This is senior year, 2020,
Senior
2021.
year. Yeah, senior
2020, 2021. You made 19 3-pointers. 3-pointers. 3 points? 3-pointers.
Bro, what? That's when you know you're that's when you know you don't play basketball.
Yeah.
Hey, stick to baseball, bud.
It's okay. You made 19 3-pointers, and you were ranked.
Yeah, and
90
he probably made half of those in the Cyprus game.
Yeah, literally.
Like literally.
You were 95th ranked in the Florida Division 2A, and you were ranked 4th in 2A District 5. So you were ranked 4th in the district.
That's actually crazy to think about because
Actually, you gotta check out my stats for that one too, because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we have similar threes.
Gotta be,
You
gotta
don't
be.
matter.
I'm probably like 5.
5?
I'm probably like 5.
Oh,
or
like in the
6
district?
for the 2A District 5. Just
How
the district. No,
Ju-
I'm not.
okay.
Not talking about the whole thing, but no, definitely. So you'd say Cyprus,
definitely that
Only
Cyprus
popped
game.
off.
It definitely came from the
especially
Cyprus
since
game.
that's your old school. So
For sure, it was fun, bro. Like as soon as we walked in the gym, bro, all my friends that I knew were just, "Oh, Adrian." If I had a bad game, bro, I probably I don't know what I would have done after that game because we
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
So if we lost and I played bad, it was a wrap. So
I think I remember Sean got like free throws in that game or something. He got something like that. But
Yeah.
I know the first game of junior year, I think guys were playing classical at their like crappy
Yeah.
gym. It was
Yeah.
just awful, like so like enclosed.
Mhm.
And I think somebody on the bench, I think it was you. You made him laugh. You were the one that made him laugh. And then he break the free throw.
Bro, it was so easy to make shots. It's so easy, bro.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness, bro. I wish we had that man on this right now, bro.
Yeah,
That'd be
oh my
so
God,
fun.
We'd be dying, bro.
Sean?
Yes.
If you don't
bro.
know who Sean is, he was on a previous episode. You should go watch that one. But I forgot that Sean used to play basketball.
Yeah, he played for junior year to recover his ankle from football. Because he got his ankle, literally, it got broke in preseason.
So he just played basketball to recover?
Yeah, basically.
only
And
junior year, though?
Yeah, only junior.
I gotta look up his stats. I gotta be. Like, we
Oh,
can find him. We can
geez.
find him.
He probably had at most like 10 points.
Bro's got no stats, but we do have your stats. So let's see. From your 2020 to your 2021 basketball career,
Dude.
you had 1.9
Straight
steals
exposing
per
me.
game. So you were ranked 76 in the Division 2A and 3rd in the district. You had 0.7 assists per game, so you were 10th in the district. 0.2 blocks per game, so you were 10th in the district. 26 field goals made. Field goals?
Yes.
Field goals made. So you were 9th in the district. 4 free throws, 12th in the district. 6.2 points per game averaging, so you were 9th in the district. And you had 2.8 rebounds per game, so you were 7th in the district.
That was senior year, right?
That was senior year. So your lowest one is literally you were 12th. That's your lowest one.
That's not bad. And I didn't play a lot
Not
of games.
bad.
I didn't.
There's like what, a couple hundred kids in the district,
No.
or at least 100.
There's probably
At least
probably,
100.
a couple kids,
Yeah.
but
I would say at least.
Well,
like
well, you guys
80.
don't go off the same thing, right? Because academy
there's
was
probably
different.
like seven. There's probably
yeah,
like 7 or 8 schools.
smaller districts.
that
That's right.
district.
That's right.
Smaller
And
districts.
there's
That's
probably
right.
like what 10 kids per team. So it's like 80.
But still,
I'd say 80 at
12
least.
12 being your lowest stat is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I'll
I
take
mean,
it. I thought I was.
there wasn't
like,
a lot of
bottom of the
comp,
barrel.
but you know.
Hey,
Hey, I mean,
stats
it is
are
what it is.
stats.
I'll take it.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta-
I'll take it. Honestly.
we'll talk about football stats in a minute, but I want to jump to something else real quick because this also goes along with your high school.
Okay.
So I hear you also did some theater in high school.
I did.
So how
I
was
did.
that?
Theater was honestly a good time. I had Dwight and Denzel.
All right.
Shout out to them. They were what kept me in that class because they were just funny.
Yeah.
Teacher was good too. It was an experience because everyone else was like theater kids.
Mhm.
And I tried my best. I don't know.
Were you like forced into it, like as a requirement, or did you pick that?
It was one of those things where it's like, oh, like theater, try it out. Like my mom, I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then
Especially in academy. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're like big into that.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I
Academy
was just like,
Yeah.
I took it as like, okay, well, let's see if you're an actor.
Mhm.
Like, what if you're an actor? Like Kevin Hart or something. I don't
Mhm.
know, but I made him laugh. Like that's literally the only thing I took that class for. I just wanted to see who I
Mhm.
can make laugh. And it was easy because I was just. I mean,
You're
I'm
just
not
that guy.
funny. I mean, no, but it was fun. It was fun. I'll give it that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember I took theater in middle school, but I remember like, why do I have to take theater? But I'm kind of glad I did because it's just something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
definitely something
It's
different.
just like a new skills you can learn, or just out of your comfort zone, pretty much.
For sure, out of
Definitely.
my comfort zone. And I played. Oh my gosh, bro. You ever seen that Key and Peele skit, like with the clipboard, and he was saying everybody's names
And the
wrong.
name's wrong?
Names wrong.
Yeah.
I did the teacher. I was the teacher. We did that skit,
Mhm.
and I was the teacher, and I got to break a clipboard, and there was parents there, and they loved it. So it was cool.
All right. I mean,
That's-
if the parents loved
It was
it, then
cool.
you did a good job. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theater is very interesting. I don't know. Me personally, I didn't love theater, but I did well in it. And I don't understand. Like I aced the final. I did all my skits good.
You're gassing up your 8th grade self right now.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
that's-
was the only one that got 100 on that exam. I'm just saying.
He was him. No, you were him. in theater.
But moving on from theater. Heiko's laughing. What are you
Sorry,
laughing at
Heiko,
over
bro.
there?
Start-
All right.
keep doing it.
So after high school, you attended Luther College in Iowa.
I did.
So how was college up in Iowa, and how is the atmosphere and the vibe up there different?
It was cold, very cold. But it was a beautiful place. So
Like scenery wise.
scenery wise, yeah. It was in the middle of nowhere though, so it was kind of like
Yeah.
but Luther, good school, nice place, too cold, and it just wasn't
Yeah.
for me at the end of the day.
Was your field blue?
Yeah, it
Or
was,
blue.
blue turf.
Blue
like
turf?
yeah, and I
Dang.
think, bro, like recently, like, it was like ranked on like one of the, like I forgot what it was, like the coolest or most different turf fields, and Luther was
Oh
on there.
yeah.
So shout out to Luther's turf field.
Dang. So it's
So-
kind of like a Boise State vibe how they
Yeah,
did that.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've seen the turf that they did all black?
Oh
seen
yeah, I saw
too.
that.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
that
die.
was on there too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was on there too. So.
So you play football up there. So how was football up there?
It was it was interesting. It was I loved my teammates. My teammates were great. I probably could have stayed another year just for my teammates, but we weren't good.
Yeah.
We did not have a good season at all. Did not have good coaches. It was rough.
Mhm.
Practice was fun though. Like I said, teammates solid.
They carried
teammates.
it, basically.
Yeah, basically carried. So,
Do you ever still keep in contact and see what's happening up with the program and
yeah,
everything?
of course. I still talk to some of my friends that go there. We talk pretty much. One of my good friends, Raul, shout out to him. We FaceTime a lot.
Mhm.
We just talk about life. Like,
Yeah.
it's always a good time talking to them because
Mhm.
I know how it is up there. Maybe it's different, but it's always a good time just checking in on
Yeah,
everybody.
of course.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean, I have a friend like that too. It's
Mhm.
always nice to just be able to talk to somebody like that's not here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just nice to get a different vibe, get a different perspective sometimes.
For sure.
We do have your stats from Luther.
Yeah.
So you played 5 games. You were there for the 2021 season. You played 5 games.
Yes.
So your rushing stats. We'll start bad and go good.
Okay.
So your
fair.
rushing stats. You had 1 attempt, and you had a total of negative 15 yards.
I have no clue what that play was, and if I had access to that film, I would want to find that.
Yeah.
Accusations.
I definitely.
I would love to find that, but I'm not
You
even
must
sure.
have ran.
You must have, like,
at least 40 yards total. If you're going back 15,
Yeah, I maybe.
because I could definitely see you just going left to right.
Left to right, left to right.
Yeah, or like a screen pass that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
and it just
didn't
goes
go
terribly
well.
wrong.
Yeah,
You might have trauma blocked it, and that's why you don't remember.
Yeah.
probably.
But moving to your receiving stats, way better. So you had 5 games played, you had 5 catches, you had 41 yards, and your longest run was 15 yards for an average of 8.2
Longest
yards. What?
Catch. Longest catch, not run.
That's what I said.
You said catch, or you said run.
I said run.
Yep.
I meant longest catch. And then your average was 8.2 yards. Yeah. So do you remember your longest run or your longest catch?
It was my first pass. Actually, there's two of them that it could be, but my first catch was like an out route, so it probably wasn't. I had a diving catch across the middle. The ball was like going towards the ground, and I just dove for it.
Yeah.
Try to scoop it up. It was probably that catch. That was my favorite catch and probably like one of the only memorable ones that I had all season. But yeah, I mean, I could probably show y'all after this. I have the film.
You have film?
Yeah, it might be on my other
Play the
phone,
clip.
but
No, I'm just kidding.
it's right here.
So now I've seen some clips that you'd post about like in practice.
Yeah. Practice. Oh yeah, I love
So
practice.
are there any memorable moments from that? I know you have one. You did a one-on-one with somebody, and you made him touch earth.
Bro, it was my first one-on-one. It was maybe like week 7. Like I haven't got called up I felt like every freshman went up before me. I felt like the last one, but it was my first one, and it was just who can you make miss?
Yeah.
Like make a tackle or make a miss. So I was like, damn, like I can't go out sad like that. Like that's embarrassing. So I made a move, and he just bit it on it, and I was like, damn. And then I just celebrated like, wow. And everybody, the offense.
Everybody
They're going
like
crazy.
The
storms
reactions were probably the best part of that video.
That
bro.
was
like
definitely-
the O line was pointing at him. Like, bro, it was so funny, and it was a fun time because I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, you feel like you're on top of the world right now.
It was a great feeling. It was a great feeling after like feeling like you haven't been doing anything all season, and
Yeah.
it was fun. Practice was fun.
So, did you have any? We've asked Sean this before, but like, did you have any like funny or like any memorable locker room moments or like just anything just out of the ordinary that happened at all? Or was it just chill for the most part?
I honestly think Sean's a different
Sean's
breed.
just different.
They were
bro.
just different.
I don't know what they do up in Wisconsin, but
I seen Sean's episode and I seen what he was talking about. I don't have anything relatable like Sean. I don't know what was that about, but
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, but I did watch a kid. I think he broke his leg. We watched the kid break his leg at practice, and it was one of those things where we literally watched like it just happen, like it
Like
was
slow motion.
It was like throughout the whole practice, and we're like, what is he doing? Like it wasn't like he was doing everything wrong. And we were doing like a half shell type of thing, and he was trying to tackle when it was touch, and
Wait, okay.
it was okay.
What is this dude on?
So he was playing corner, and he tried to tackle someone that caught the ball, and he just landed on his leg wrong, I believe it. And he just broke his leg. And everybody, the whole offense was like, dude, like, we knew it. Like, he was practicing so weird.
So he still practiced after that happened?
Oh, no. He broke his leg,
okay.
and then he was, like, done for
I was about to
the rest of
say.
the season. And it was like, damn. And then we just went
So
back
then
to practicing.
why was he acting funny or like?
I have no clue. To this day, I have no clue. But he was just doing everything wrong, it felt like. And everybody's like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Even the DB coach was like, what are you doing? Like,
Was he a freshman? Or was
he was a freshman,
Okay.
freshman DB. So it was.
You were nervous.
That was
Yeah.
like one of the memorable things that I could think of off the top of my head. But
And so I have another question for
Yeah.
you. So we talked to Sean about this as well, but being, you were what, a receiver?
yeah, I was a receiver.
Okay. So with the depth chart and like going throughout the whole season, how was that for you, like trying to battle for your spot and just like how did it go in general with,
So for me, like, it was really fast because there was only 2 slot receivers. And he was a senior, and he was hurt. So I had to step in that role and step in, like, really fast.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't know any plays. Like, the playbook was just, like, not my best friend. Like,
Yeah.
I struggled so much. Like, all the freshman receivers struggled. But I had to start, so it was they were harder
Yeah.
on me. But the 5 games I played was like the end of the season type of games. It was interesting. I didn't like playing the slot. Like, if I stayed there another year, I was probably like, I don't know if I want to play slot. We didn't get the ball. Like, the way our system worked, we didn't get the ball. We blocked, and I'm not.
Was
gonna
it like a
block
heavy
anybody.
run game, or was it like
No, we just had like
just the slots?
we had
were
a
not
D1
involved?
receiver. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he should have not been playing D3. Like, they would like box him like a linebacker, corner, safety.
So everybody was on him.
He was the only one getting the ball. Like, he was the best receiver in the conference. Everybody knew that.
Okay.
We had a bad O-line though, so he was under the radar all season. But they only threw it to him basically. So everybody else was just running routes.
Just
it felt
decoys.
like decoys,
That's all.
literally decoys.
Because Sean had a similar person. He had I think a safety for his team. He went to walk on to the Packers after.
Oh,
So
I
he
feel like
got
I've seen that.
he got a spot on. I think he was doing training camp or rookie camp for them,
Mm-hmm.
and then he didn't make the final roster cut, but he went to I think either the XFL or USFL. So he's playing on like the Sea
impressive.
Dragons or something.
Oh, that's still tough though.
So,
That's still
yeah.
impressive.
But I mean, it just shows that like even being at like Division III, like there's still plenty of talent out there, and
There's
it's
still
just
a path.
all just underlooked
Yeah.
people.
There's still a path, so
Yeah.
it's good to know that.
No, for sure.
What are some of the like biggest things you learned from playing in Iowa?
Again, probably like an ego check. Like, coming out of high school, I had a pretty decent senior season. And then I had a pretty good couple first practices. Like, I remember that vividly. Like, I was like, damn, like, this is kind of
Easy. Yeah.
And then, like, as it went on, I was like, damn, like, I'm really struggling. And that, like, football was going bad, and then I had to study, and I was like, damn, like, it all, like, started catching up to me.
Okay.
But it was really just like, is this for me? Like, it was one of those moments. So kind of like that, honestly. Like,
So how was balancing like being a student athlete, basically, with battling between going to classes and then going to practice right before or right after?
me personally, like, I've never been the best student. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so we had like 5 a.m. workouts, and then after workouts, we'd probably get done at like 7. I had a class I had class like right after. But after that class, I didn't have a class till I want to say 11. So I slept that whole time. I barely did homework. Like, it was a rough time for me because I couldn't find any motivation.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's also
Yeah, because
why.
you're just consumed by both of the things. So it's like
Exactly.
you got no free time. You can't do anything that you want to do outside of it.
Exactly. On top of the fact, like, I was homesick, and I didn't really know that at the time, until I went back home.
Yeah.
But I struggled a lot, like, with school anyway. And then when football wasn't going well, I didn't feel like doing anything.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things.
Yeah. That makes sense.
It was a good school though. Luther had I loved all my professors. Like, they all tried to help me out. Like, they could see that I was like homesick and I wasn't like doing the best. And one of my teachers, actually, like, he was like, hey, like, he emailed me. He was like, do you want to like talk about it?
Yeah.
And I actually had a conversation with him, and I talked about leaving with him. So, he was a big part of like my decision to leave.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool.
So was your overall like decision on just saying, I want to take a step back from this and go back home? Was it, when did that like start to like kick in as like an option? Just
The season ended, and I really didn't know what to do, and especially there wasn't a lot going on in Decorah.
Yeah.
And then we went on break, so I came back home, and that's what really like changed my whole like mind. Like, I seen everybody that I missed everybody. My first night there, like, I met some of my friends, and we just had a good time, bro. And family went out all the time. And then New Year's, I had to go back the next day,
Mm.
and then I was sitting there like, damn, like I really have to go back to Iowa.
Yeah.
And then I got back to Iowa. I flew back by myself, and I was just like, man. And I was like, when I got back to school, there was like nobody else. There was 3 other people from the football team on campus. So we came back and we were just chopping it up. But I was just like, man, like this really isn't for me. Like I miss being home. I miss my people. It was just a tough time being back there. So
Yeah, because I mean, you're switching from like 2 completely different, parts of the country.
yeah,
You're going from
Yeah.
Florida, where
Florida.
everything is
Florida.
happening, and then you're going to Iowa, where like it's just straight
Where it's just-
fields.
Trees and
Yeah.
fields and grass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just corn fed, like. Yeah.
So when did you finally decide to leave Iowa?
literally like my first week back. Like I left the end of that week. Like I got there Monday, probably left on Friday. Like
And you just came back home?
I just came back home. I
So
was like, I used all my money like to come back home.
So you wrapped up the fall semester, and then you were like,
Oh, okay. That's a whole nother story actually. I talked to my guidance counselor. I was like, man, I'm trying to leave. Like I don't know what do I have to do to leave this school.
Mhm.
And he was basically telling me like, okay, well, since we were in like a weird term,
Or,
and he was like, okay, well, you could leave because I had started class already, but it was 2-3 days in, 4 days
Mhm.
in. It's like you could still leave, but you would have to drop everything, like completely, like do all this stuff to get out of classes, and then you could leave. So as soon as we had that conversation, I was on it. Like
yeah.
I was trying to get out as fast as possible because I already booked a flight. So
Yeah.
I was gone. Regardless, I was gone.
Uh-huh. Wow. So that was the start of the spring semester then?
Yeah.
Okay. So then you still had all your like fall credits then? And
Yes.
Then, okay.
Yes.
So then you just basically left from there with all those.
Mhm.
And then okay.
And then I transferred to
Okay. Did you
Pasco.
transfer in the fall of the next one or summer?
Summer is when I started my classes.
Okay.
And I was talking to him and I was trying to figure stuff out with that too. But I
Yeah.
started in the summer.
Mm. So how's it been over at PHSC then compared to Iowa?
It's pretty chill.
Just
Pretty easy. I've been taking online classes.
Mhm.
Pretty much on my own schedule, so
Yeah.
pretty smooth.
Especially balancing like work. Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to have a pretty flexible
Yeah.
college schedule.
For sure.
So you left Iowa, you came here going to Pasco now, or
Mhm.
PHSC. So what are you doing now instead of football? Because usually, football takes up a lot of time. It's like a
Yes.
hobby. So have you found interest in other hobbies or?
I hang out with my girlfriend. That's literally my hobby, man.
That's
like,
facts.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, it was really hard because I didn't know what I was gonna do. Like, football has been like my identity for like the longest. Sports in general
Mhm.
has just that's what I did for the longest. So I didn't really know what to do afterwards,
Yeah.
and it's probably still like that, honestly. Like, if I didn't know, if I didn't have my girlfriend, I don't know what the
Mhm.
hell I would do, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like. But really just working, doing school, hanging out with my girlfriend, hanging out with my family, friends whenever they have the time
Yeah.
as well. Just trying to stay busy, I guess, because
Mhm.
when she's gone, I don't have work. I'm on a podcast. Like this is
Yeah,
this is my day off, so
Uh-huh.
I'm chilling. So
No, that's cool.
So my question just left my mind.
That's nice.
Anyway, so we also hear that you've been starting to stream a little bit on Twitch.
oh yeah.
So what led you into streaming on Twitch in the first place?
My good friend, David, known him from the longest. He started streaming. He's been on like TikTok, Twitch. Like he's really trying to come up off of social media.
Mhm.
And he just put the idea in my head, like, bro, I always play Call of Duty, bro. Like I'm always
Yeah.
on the game. So he was like, bro, you're good at the game and you play all the time. You might as well stream it.
Mhm.
So I was like, you're right. I might as well try at least.
Yeah.
So I bought a camera and it didn't even work with my PlayStation, so I had to return it. So that was pretty annoying. It was like a $60 PlayStation camera, by the way. That's another.
So it was a PlayStation camera that didn't work on
No.
PlayStation.
It was a Logitech camera
Okay.
that I thought would work,
Oh.
and it didn't. So that
Damn.
was annoying. But
So then you got the actual PlayStation one?
yeah, exactly. It was fun, honestly. Like, I'll probably start streaming again soon.
Mm.
It's hard to stream like with just one person, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't really look at it. But my girlfriend is not the biggest fan of it. She says she supports me, but
You know,
we
deep
both
down.
know. But honestly, I like streaming. It's cool. Like,
Yeah.
especially when you're playing with friends and you're just having a good time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
chilling.
No, that's facts.
Are you like, have you started building a following already? Or are you kind of just still kind of at the bottom, still trying to work your way up? Yet?
Still at the bottom, working my way up. Of course, I got like the friends that
Yeah.
supportive.
Yeah, like the OGs.
Shout out to you, Samson.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
OGs, of course. No like random people from like Michigan or anything. that
Yeah.
just found me. Maybe if I stream more, probably, but
mhm.
no, nobody big though.
Okay. Do you have like a dream for you in streaming? Like, is there a goal for you?
If I really like sat down and was like, I want to stream, it'd probably just be trying to make money off of it. I don't know. I don't really care about like the viewers or anything. If I could get like a sponsor, like
Yeah,
one sponsor,
that'd
that'd
be
be so
crazy.
cool.
Chillin'.
Start getting
Like,
free merch or
dude,
something.
that would be so cool. Even if it was like maybe not Mountain Dew, but like, what's it?
G
I
Fuel.
don't even know.
G Fuel.
G Fuel would be tough,
G
bro. I've been
Fuel.
watching like, oh my god, YouTube for years. G Fuel would be pretty cool. I ain't
That would
gonna
be
lie.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
So going back to, so you stream on PlayStation. So you just recently, actually, what was it, earlier this year? You got a PS5?
Yes, bro. Oh my
And
gosh.
so you've been on PS4 for,
dude.
before that, how long?
years, bro.
Man.
Bro, I remember when me and Samson, I remember we would talk about this all the time, bro. Like, I always wanted a PlayStation 5, bro.
Mhm.
And I was one of those. I was so excited, man. Like, people been had one, but for
Yeah.
me, it was like I bought like a Lambo or something. bro.
Yeah.
Like, I had my sister like take pictures. Like, I was walking out of Target. It was, bro. First week I got a job at Target, bro. Like, I bought the PlayStation
Mhm.
and I brought my sister with me. I was like, bro, P5, bro. And one of my coworkers, like, he brought it out for me, and he like seen the smile on my face, and he
Yeah.
just started smiling. I was like, yeah, bro,
Oh,
like, let's
yeah.
go. And then pictures, bro. I was so happy. My girlfriend was so excited for me, bro, and I've been on it like ever since. So
Yeah, no, once you go to that, bro, you can't go back.
I can't go back.
Do you only play COD on it, or do you play other stuff?
I've beat Spider-Man. I downloaded Mortal Kombat, but I'm not good at it.
Alright. Are
I
you talking
pretty
about
much
the
only
regular
played
Spider-Man or Miles Morales?
Miles Morales?
Miles Morales is where it's at.
Yeah, I beat that. It was a great game.
Oh my goodness,
great
bro.
game. Great
That
game.
whole vibe of that game was just fire.
It was so good.
I love
bro.
that. I can't wait for it, bro. Spider-Man 2.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
That's
bro.
gonna be
It's gonna
crazy.
be so good. Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna get the new one,
Mhm.
but I felt like I was so behind
Yeah.
to play the old one. I didn't even know what to do, so deleted it. I pretty much only play COD.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm not very good at Warzone. But
Warzone's just fun though.
it
Like,
is
you
fun.
we have a friend
It
that is
depends on who
terrible.
you're playing with, because
Yeah.
if you don't got a really like a bunch of friends who are into it, then it's just like it's
Yeah,
whatever.
but I mean, you also don't want a friend that's like anal about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just want to chill, have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, I get that.
like, we have a friend named Colin. He's garbage at Warzone, but we were
He's
playing
just
with him.
mid at every
He's just-
game.
I
Like,
don't
there's
know.
no strength.
No,
There's no strength. Just weaknesses.
so it's
But-
like, he's not very good at the game. Heiko's laughing.
That's tough.
He's not very good at the game,
Hmm.
but we played the other day, and it's like, we're just having
You're
fun.
still having a
you know?
good
Yeah,
time.
we're just having a good time. You know, we're not trying to. I mean, obviously, want to win,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, you're just talking, chilling, just stuff
Yeah,
like
just
that.
something
See.
to have the time pass and just talk with the guys.
I have like a play style that just doesn't work in Warzone. It's
Mhm.
push everybody.
Yeah,
You're like
And-
Hunter.
that's me.
Yes.
That's me.
Push
That's me,
everybody.
bro.
And it's
I'm built for multiplayer.
literally,
That's literally.
bro. Rank play. I still don't play it because I don't have anybody to play rank play with. But
Rank play is just terrible too.
It's just I'm not trying to get that sweaty, bro. And then,
Yeah.
and then I feel some type of way. It just gets me too tight. I'm not trying to be that mad at it.
Mhm. Exactly.
it ain't that deep.
I'm not trying to get that mad, bro. Like I'll
Mhm.
break my controller.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's fine pushing everybody until like
Yeah.
maybe you get like 4 kills and then you die and then it's like okay, I'm done.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. No, I'm still pressed right now with how Game Pass on Xbox
Dude,
has
I
all
need
the
an
CODs,
Xbox.
and
I
then
need
they
an
got all
Xbox.
the servers fixed.
I need an Xbox.
They got
man.
We were literally-
BO2
we were literally
BO2
playing-
servers fixed.
Me and Dylan from previous podcast, we were literally playing Black Ops 2 the other day.
Bro,
Dude.
and I sold my Xbox Series S to get these mics that we're talking into right now. So it's like, yeah, bro, and they got
Dude.
the name Samson, so it's kind of tough.
Oh, it's worth it. For sure worth it.
Black
But
Ops 2 or microphone.
nah, bro, that I can't believe you
You gotta buy
guys.
another Black Ops. You gotta buy another Xbox.
Yeah, bro, and I bought the whole bro, I bought that before it was on Game Pass. So it was $50.
Mm.
BO2. A
BO2
2012 game.
BO2 is on sale
and then
now.
I got the
It's on 50
season, and then I
bucks.
got the season pass that was $50 too. So I spent $100 straight
now
on an old game.
for the whole game
Wild.
and for the season pass, it's $30.
Bro, that's
That's
crazy.
actually crazy.
Mhm.
My
That's
friend-
the only reason I want one right now.
My friend has an Xbox and he's just like, oh, bro, I told you to get an Xbox. That PS5 shit trash. And I'm just like, dude,
Nah,
I
bro.
can see it now.
I'm gonna be
but I
honest.
just want to play COD.
I got both.
Yeah.
They both have their strengths and their weaknesses.
Xbox is peaking right now.
I think
don't
Xbox
worry.
is
come,
peaking
come
right
September,
now.
come September, October.
Here's the thing:
That's-
PlayStation got Spider-Man and all that.
God of
What
War.
you talking over there for?
Spider-Man, God
I'm
of
making
War.
a point. I'm being objective right now.
That's funny.
They got Spider-Man, and they got some good PlayStation only games.
Yeah.
But I feel like Xbox, like with the Game Pass
The Game Pass
and
is
all
clutch.
that,
Yeah.
like
I gotta admit.
Pretty
even
cool.
they, I mean, I don't think their features,
They're kind of
Xbox only,
I don't mess with them.
are as strong as PlayStation. I mean, you got Halo though. Halo's pretty good, and I don't really know. I'm not well versed in the Xbox only games, but I don't know. Xbox, like you said, is peaking right now. I think that's gonna be the move in the next couple years, especially when hopefully all the CODs come to Game Pass. But I don't know.
PlayStation gotta do something, bro. It's like
Gotta
that
do
that meme
something.
where they're like poking you with a stick. Like,
Yes,
something.
Do something.
I mean,
bro.
I know I heard that they're releasing a PlayStation 5 Slim or PlayStation 5 Pro or something like
I
that.
just bought mine, bro.
Yeah.
So, but like,
Shit.
that's not really new games. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
nah,
Yeah.
bro. I want some
I don't
content, but
Man.
I'd be looking at my PlayStation screen half the time, just like I don't know what to play. I just be standing there like looking
Dude.
at it.
nah, bro. We need
And I
stuff
go
to
on my
drop.
phone,
We need
and
stuff
I
to
turn it
drop.
off. I'm like, I'm going to
I
bed.
be on Netflix, bro, and then I be trying to play the new COD, and then I get bored, bro.
Mhm.
And it's just boring.
Yeah, bro. And I told myself literally earlier this year, I'm like, man, Madden. I'm not getting another Madden. I'm not getting another 2K.
I'm
Then
not
they
playing
come
another.
I'm
Then they
trash.
come around with
Sports game.
crossplay to put it in there, and I'm like, bro, now I gotta get it because it's like
no,
I
you
want to
don't.
play with my guys
No,
who
you
are on
don't.
Xbox.
No, you don't.
So it's like, and then if you have it from there on, you can play with whoever you want. And I mean, I don't really care too much about the updated rosters at this rate. I mean, I've played every 2K.
That's
so
true.
I'm never playing another sports game again.
as long as they just have my career, it's like at least decent, bro.
The only
At
game I
least.
consider playing as a sports game is 2K.
Because
Only because my
I
career.
always
don't know.
loved running up park.
2K just couldn't keep my attention, especially I have to. Bro, I'm getting dunked on, bro,
Mhm.
by shirtless dudes, mascots, bro.
Yes,
Bro,
the
I swear-
mascots, bro.
Swear, I was playing with Jalen one
Mhm.
time, and I had a wide open layup. Guy came from the 3-point line and swatted my shit, bro. I was mad as hell, bro. Like, I was like, I don't know why I would ever play this
Yeah.
game ever again. Like,
Mhm.
I was brown shirt. It was embarrassing, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I just like how they were like, oh, we're gonna make it so that you're only good at one thing. You're either good at dunking or shooting or this or that,
Nah,
and then
bro, they
everyone's good at
should-
everything
Off it.
again.
Bro, the old system was so much better. Like 2K19 was where like, it was good, but then they started making it so complex. It was like, bro, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
I mean, I would love to be good at Madden, but I've just never played Madden for real. But
yeah.
I be seeing TikToks where like they be I don't even know what it is, but they be usering like the receiver in the
Mhm.
corner. And
Oh,
they just
yeah, I
be
know
talking
you're talking
shit.
about.
That is the funniest shit ever.
Yeah,
but-
bro. Straight get
People that are
snapped.
good at
Yes,
Madden,
bro.
like that's all they play.
Yeah.
All they
Yeah.
play is Madden. Like instead of playing Madden, just go sign up for a head coach position. Cause like, what are you doing?
Dude knows all.
It's
the
just so much.
defenses.
Yeah. No, I get that.
No.
There's some crazy sweats.
Facts.
But moving on. So just in general question. So, what does the future look like for you? And do you have like any goals or things you're looking forward to, whether it be football or I mean Twitch and whatever?
Pretty much moving out. That's probably one of my biggest things right now. Just moving out.
Just trying to save up and trying
Yeah,
to
saving money, making money.
Mhm.
Figuring out what I want to do at school.
Yeah.
And sooner rather than later, hopefully.
Yeah, of course.
Really just trying to get through now,
That's
Mhm.
valid.
like
Yeah.
life.
Especially
Yeah.
this period in life, it's just like
You don't know what you want to
bro.
do.
Yeah.
You're just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just
a
going
lot of
with
people
the
go
motion.
through that slump. Like after high school, it's like you don't know. You're just thrown out there, and you're
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
okay, what do I want to do? Like if you don't have a straight, like planned
Yeah.
out thing what you want to do, it's kind of
It's hard, bro. Like,
yeah.
and I've been so hard on myself. Like, I talk to everybody. Like, I talk to my girlfriend. I talk to my grandma. I talk, like, parents. Like,
Mhm.
I be hard on myself, but I'm 20, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of,
You got a lot of life
Exactly.
a
left.
lot of life, bro.
You got so much time,
Yeah.
but
so,
definitely I would say act sooner than later for everything.
for
Yeah.
sure.
If you
for
see
sure.
something, just do it. Like, don't wait.
Mhm.
Because we talked about that on Sean's podcast too, or
Mhm.
Sean's episode, where it was like, if there's an opportunity in front of you, just go for it. Like, don't think about it too much. Just take the opportunity. It's going to be different. It's going to be scary, but just do it. You'll learn something.
Yeah.
You'll grow as a person. So
So that's
that
where you
later
grow the
in life-
most. That's where you grow the most is like outside your comfort zone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you learn a lot more and you take certain things away from it.
Mm-hmm.
I did, yeah. In Iowa, that definitely, like, comfort zone. And I feel like I
Yeah.
could go out of state. Not Iowa, not up north, but
Mhm.
Midwest. But I could be somewhere if I had, like, a plan. And,
Yeah.
yeah, that really taught me a lot.
Mhm.
So.
No,
The
definitely.
biggest thing for me when it comes to like what I want to do in the future is I never really thought about it that much. Like people don't really know what they want to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
there's a lot of kids that go to college and they just go to college because their parents tell them to.
Yes.
Yep.
Or they go to college because they're just forced, but they don't really know what they want to do. They go into like a general degree or a business degree
Mm-hmm.
just to get by,
Yeah.
and it's like a lot of successful people didn't know what they wanted to do until they were in their late 20s,
Mhm.
Yeah.
early 30s.
That's
Mhm.
true.
And I mean, if you do know what you want to do, you're blessed, and that's a good thing. Because
Yeah.
like
For sure.
one of my main goals in life is I want to be able to help people. So, I want to be an engineer. I want to be able to build something to help other people. I want to be able to eventually have my own business.
Mm.
Help. One of my main goals is to help homeless people.
Yeah.
It's like just those goals are the reason that I'm in college to become an engineer. And then for you,
Yeah.
you're doing what you're doing
I
for
just
your
wanna
goals.
Help people. Yeah. I
Uh-huh.
want to do the same thing, but just in a different way.
Mhm.
Actually.
About helping people. It's like giving back to your community, being just, being a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like once people find their thing, because not everyone finds it in high school or, even in college, once they find that thing that they want to do in life, that like
Mhm.
to change the world or to just better themselves, that's what'll kind of project them in the right direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And I commend y'all for wanting to help other people and just help the community, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
I've been thinking about money. Like, what's gonna make me the most money, bro? Like,
Hey,
I'm
you
not
know,
gonna
hey,
lie.
that's a
Hey,
benefit
that's a
to
benefit,
it. That's
though.
a benefit.
No cap.
But-
I mean,
It's all about
Yeah, I know.
perspective.
Heiko's
Dude.
smiling back there. Yeah, I see you.
Bro, but I work at Target, bro, and I just don't want anything to do with people.
Oh no!
bro.
I mean,
Like,
Sean's in the
that's just-
same position. He's just only going for the bag. That's all he's
Yeah.
doing is just saving up. Especially because he's staying over at Wisconsin for this upcoming school year,
Mhm.
and it's a private college, so it's
Yeah.
tons. It's a bunch of money coming out of his pocket,
Facts.
and he's supposed to be, renting a townhome with a few of his buddies. But
That's tough.
it's definitely, especially at this time, you definitely gotta think, in certain scenarios, like you need money.
Yeah.
You
Definitely.
So I don't blame you for
Definitely
being in that same
nowadays.
mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely
especially now,
nowadays.
it's like a lot of people think, oh, I need this, I need that, like money wise,
Mhm.
because the economy right now is kind of garbage, so it's like I understand that, but I guess for Samson and I mean just people in general that know what they want to do, it's like when you go into your profession, money is like a benefit to your overall goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like looking at it from a different perspective. So what am I trying to say? Basically, when you figure out what you want to do, try to think of it in a perspective of I want to make something better, and ultimately you'll end up finding the income you need to sustain yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to do. I was majoring in psychology. I
That
would've
was.
loved-
I think that's literally Sean's major.
That's what
It's
Sean's
psych.
doing.
He's a psych
I-
major.
I loved learning about psychology. But everybody always talking about, oh, they don't make a lot of money and this and that. I'm like, okay, but I still like learning about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the one thing
it's cool.
a lot of people don't take into account, especially like today, is like the happiness factor.
Mhm.
Happiness.
People will
for
just
real.
go like straight, just dreadful, hating their job,
Yeah.
but they'll do it just
They'll do
because
it for the
of
money.
income.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
I
So-
mean, and here's the thing: people just go into like you said, they go into jobs and they just want money. But one thing that someone can never take away from you is knowledge. They can't take your knowledge. Can't take your degree. Like that's you. You work for that. You learned. You understood. You did everything you had to do, so that now you can do what you love to do.
Yeah.
But if you're just going for money, I mean, you're never gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, that's just how it is. I mean,
Yeah,
that's just facts.
no, I agree, 100%.
One thing though, I will say about you said you're working at Target for your bag.
Facts.
You don't really like working with people.
It's the way
Not a team
people are
player?
just
No.
careless. Like, it's just like I one time folded. Oh my god, dude, Styles like the worst. I folded like everything. Like when I first got there, I was like, man, I just got here. I'm finna
Yeah.
get back. If I get
Uh-huh.
promoted, I'm trying to get like
Yep.
17. I don't know how to get promoted because I've never worked at Target, but I was like, I'm finna just go crazy the first
Yeah.
month, bro. I fixed like a whole section. I just come through everything like on the floor,
Mhm.
flipped over. I'm sitting there. I'm like, why am I doing this? Like,
Yeah.
why am I doing this job? Like, and then it's back to school right now.
Oh,
Man,
Oh my
come
gosh.
on, bro.
tax free, tax free,
Tax free, bro. I worked last weekend, bro. Like,
Oh,
it's rough, bro. It be messing with my mental, bro. And
Yeah.
I just don't like people anymore, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm. No, I can.
it makes you
definitely see.
appreciate people that fold their clothes and put
yeah,
it back.
exactly.
Like-
Do the little things.
It's funny.
Little
we
things.
remember
The little
the
things
time
matter.
We talked about pet peeves,
Yeah.
and one of them was putting the stuff back where you found it.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally that. So you
Yeah.
just confirmed it,
Mm-hmm.
and me personally, I'm one of the people that I do fold my clothes.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate that.
I feel like
Yeah.
if you don't fold your clothes, like do you just
Mm-hmm.
man, this shirt don't fit, you just throw it back.
bro, on my life, I've watched so many people do that. Sometimes it'd be jeans, like you could literally 2 folds
Mhm.
and put it back. They'll
Yeah.
be like, all right, throws it in
That's
the back
bad,
of the dude.
I'll
Bro,
never
I
do
just
that.
walk away. I'm like, dude, I'll just go on my phone, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I can't do it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel for you guys because it's like it's not. What is 10 seconds to go? Fold the arms.
Yeah.
Fold the shirt from the back.
Dude.
Put it back in.
And
Ain't
those-
that hard?
It's funny because, bro, those are the people that are like, they get paid to do that.
Man,
Yeah,
Bro,
no, that yeah.
bro,
They get
come
paid to
on.
do that.
Dude, you can make my job
You're
easier,
just
bro.
You're just straight disrespectful at that
Come on,
rate.
bro.
You're just trying to find a way out to not do it.
Yeah.
That's
But-
crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't know how people do that. The only time I'll ever like not place something in like the right place is like if I'm at checkout. If I'm at checkout for like
Yeah.
one little thing, but I mean besides that, I'm always putting my stuff back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna catch me doing something.
One
But-
thing I learned about how to be better with people, though, is I learned it off another podcast called Real AF. And he was talking about how, because this guy owns a business. So he was talking about, you may hate people, but you should try to always be social. So even if you hate people, try to find something of interest. So, like, if you're walking around, you're doing style, and you see bro throw his shirt back in there, and you're like, you're just looking at him like, you know, what are things that I like that I see on him? Like, oh, I like your shoes. And you just talk to him about his shoes or whatever. And just, like, build your social. Like, build, I don't know, like, your people meter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, just get yourself used to it because, I mean, the world runs on being social. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
runs
that's
on
true.
connections.
Yep.
If
literally
you don't know how to
connections.
talk to people in life,
Man.
you're screwed.
I learned how to I worked at Tilly's, like that was my first job, and I really had to learn how to talk to people because they made us talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had some really cool conversations with just random people.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
they're just gassing me up, and I'm bro. There's one guy who was gassing me, bro, and then his friends came in the store, and I was like, oh damn, like this is weird. But he was
Yeah.
a cool guy, bro, and I enjoyed having conversations with people you don't know, but they're always like nice, and they're getting to know you kind
Yeah.
of for like 15 seconds. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but those interactions always make your day better if
Exactly.
people just f***ing up your day. It's
Mhm.
just
Even
that's
the
always
bad
nice.
ones too, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
you have a bad interaction, and the more bad ones you have, the more desensitized you are to it. So where it's like it's not gonna affect me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
yeah.
just go about your day like things happen. People
Mhm.
are a-holes. Like just whatever.
Yeah.
So
And you never know, you never really know what's going on in people's lives. Like you
Yeah,
never know
exactly.
how they grew up or what's going on in their life. But
Mm-hmm.
also with that, it's probably you still treat people
It's still
the
common
same.
courtesy to
Yeah,
just like treat us with respect.
exactly.
yeah. I mean I'm always mindful of that. You never know how someone's doing or what just happened to somebody.
Facts.
They walk in the store, and you're just like you just gotta be nice to them, even if they're mean to you.
Facts.
Because, I mean, kindness will always end up ruling over someone's anger, someone's hatred or whatnot.
Mhm.
Because, I mean, I've seen it before, like, firsthand, where people are nice to people that are being jerks to them, and they're just like, they kind of soften them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Just
you-
be nice to people.
You never know who anyone is. You know, you
Mhm.
could talk to a high school kid. You could talk to a millionaire that's just happens to
Yeah.
be in a store.
Mm-hmm.
Or you never know who you meet. You know?
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
always
So
just-
it's always good to bring out like a good first impression, no matter
Yeah.
what. So just be nice. That's all it is.
Yeah. Tell you what, to finish it off, we're going to go through your all-time basketball and football stats.
all right. All right.
These are all time. So, let's start with basketball. So, varsity total. You had a total of 50 varsity games played.
Mm.
You might have to help me with some of these stats.
What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about? Yeah, bro. You don't know half these.
Okay,
stats.
50. You had 50 games
Is this
played.
for basketball?
It was basketball. Your points per game were 3.8 all time
In total.
in total. I don't know what this means.
Defensive
God-awful,
rebounds.
man.
Defensive rebounds total was 0.3. Offensive rebounds 0.1.
Yeah.
Just total rebounds.
Rebounds per game 1.8, and then assists per game 0.8. Steals per game 1.2. Blocks per game was 0.2. And then your points, your total point. What do you think your total points are?
Dude.
Did you already see it or no?
No, I didn't see it. Maybe
What do you think
like,
it is?
Dude, like 5 point. Not even 5.
Total points?
Oh,
Like
total
points.
points.
Yeah.
Oh, not even 100, bro. I don't think.
No,
Damn.
higher than 100.
Not higher than 100. You shooting yourself
Dude,
down right
nah,
now.
bro.
You're not
Okay, like 120,
higher.
like 150.
Nah,
Higher.
you
Like-
cracking nearly 200.
Okay, like 225.
All right, slow down.
All right, stop gassing yourself up now.
Oh, 215, bro. 215.
You had 192.
192. Okay. Nah, see, like, high school basketball was one of the worst times that I've had in high school, bro. Like, it was
Usually it's the opposite. Like, man, I hate school, but I love sports.
No, I love football.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hated basketball. My friends know that. I was just
You're just doing it just to
confident.
do
I
it.
didn't know basketball was like a confident sport, so I was just so ass. Like, every game.
Yeah.
And my role was just trash,
Mhm.
and it was just it was
Yeah,
hard.
no.
Well, I
It was
mean-
hard. I was waiting for basketball
if
season.
you're looking
to
at
end.
these stats,
If you're looking at junior year, you had
Okay.
110 points.
yeah, you had 110, but you played 26. You played 12, and you had 75. That's like
true.
so. Imagine
I
you
didn't
played
even
24,
know, bro.
bro. You'd be
That's-
dropping like 150.
And then sophomore, you had 12 games. You had 7 points.
That's because he got called up from JV to varsity
Very true.
every once in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, we can see a jump.
Yeah,
Good enough.
that's
I guess.
improvement.
It's all.
It is improvement. I didn't know, but I just hated basketball season, so I didn't really care.
Yeah, you literally didn't even
This is
play the first start of
Literally
the
the
season.
first time I'm seeing stats. I never watched any film. Like I hated basketball. I was just doing it for my friends. It was a good time.
Yeah. Is that the reason why you came back?
Yeah,
that's literally the only
my like the team just wanted me to play, and I really didn't want to, and I just played for them. So
reason. Yeah.
just played for y'all. So.
Your total field goals made was 66 out of 222.
Yeah.
30%.
30% is
30%.
30%.
It's good enough, I guess.
But let's see. Senior year, you were 26 for 71. Junior year, you were 38 for 137, and then
Damn, bro.
sophomore, you were 2 for 14.
No, he definitely popped off senior year.
My-
with just
Senior
the
year
little
was your
amount of
best
time- little amount of
It's
time
funny
he played.
because senior year is when I met my girlfriend, and I met her during basketball season, and she's like, "Oh, maybe I should come to one of your games." Dude, no, bro.
He was like,
weren't you growing your hair out that time too?
Yes.
Didn't you have it?
Oh,
you took
bro,
it all off.
I had a headband on, bro.
Yes.
I cut my hair off, bro. Like I was busted. I just no. No. And she was trying to go to one of my games, and I was just like, dude, no. Just wait till the season's over, please. I'm trash at basketball. I do not care.
let's see, what else? So this is
just the 3
this
points.
is 3 points made. You had senior year, you had 19 out of 54. Then
Which is
junior
not
year-
bad. That's
Yeah,
35% from the 3.
And then junior, you had 19 for 84, so 23%. And then you went 0 for 10 your sophomore year.
Yes. Okay. So sophomore year, first time playing basketball. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm not gonna lie. Like the pace was killing me. Everybody had a role, and I was trying to figure out mine. I still didn't even know my role, like going on, but it was not a good year that year.
Yeah.
Let's
for
see.
sure.
Hey, your free throws are better though.
Oh,
You
I
had-
love taking free throws.
You were 22
Sean
for
loved taking
34
free throws.
total free throws. So your senior year, you were 4 for 6, 67%. Junior, you were 15 for 23 with 65%, and then sophomore, you were 3 for 5 with 60%. So that's pretty good.
It was like I like going to I never even got to the line that much, but I like being there. I would make my shit, so I was cool.
Better than JB, so
Yeah.
No cap.
that's all that mattered.
Those are your basketball stats.
Yeah.
Now we move into football.
Okay.
Football stats.
There we go.
So rushing, let's see. You had a total of 21 games played. You had 105 carries for 722 yards, averaging 6.9 yards per carry. You had 34.4 yards per game, and your longest was 75. 100 plus yards for rushing. You had 1 game, and you had 7 touchdowns. Rushing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know, man.
I would say based off stats, just like for rushing specifically.
Yeah.
Junior year was definitely.
Junior year was my
Oh yeah, junior year you were.
Junior year,
I
you were
love-
popping off.
I loved junior year. That was fun
That
for me.
was
Sophomore year was really rough. I was just trash that whole year.
I mean, you guys won states that year.
we
though,
did,
so
we did,
that was
and I
pretty
had
dope.
I had the first touchdown in the state
Did
game.
you actually?
I did.
Damn.
That was the only
that was fun for
touchdown you
me.
had,
Is-
Yes. Yo, it is. That was cool as
well,
fuck.
for,
yeah.
Where it
for
counts.
rushing, he
Yeah.
had 2
Oh
receiving.
yeah. So
was it a rushing touchdown? Or
Oh, it was
a
passing. It was a
passing?
pass.
Oh, okay.
man. It was a
Okay.
pass.
So
So it
your
was one of the
your
Yeah.
receiving, you had 42 catches. You had for 755 yards. Your average was 18 yards,
That's good.
and then yards per game was 36, and your longest was 80, with 13 touchdowns. And your most touchdowns were in your senior year with 7,
Yeah.
and then junior 4, and then sophomore 2.
Yeah, I was excited because we only had like 6 games,
Mhm.
so I didn't know what could happen senior year.
Yeah.
The first game I had 4 touchdowns, and I was just like, oh my god, like
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a great
Yeah,
year, bro.
uh-huh.
Like,
Who did we play? What was that team?
Duval.
Duval, yeah.
Duval,
Mhm.
yeah, that was very fun.
And wasn't
bro.
who was it, number 4 they were out? The running back or something?
Yeah,
He had an injury
he got
or something.
hurt, and we planned for him the whole game, and he didn't even play, or
He was like one of
limited or
he's like one of
something.
their top threats that they had on the team.
Yeah.
And bro was out, so it was a field day.
It's easy, bro. Yeah,
Oh,
that
Let's
was
see.
fun. I love playing receiver.
yeah.
Total fumbles. You had
Mm.
6 total fumbles.
Ooh,
You had 3,
Lost 3 of them.
lost 3 of them.
ooh,
And you pancake blocks. You had 4 total.
What?
dude,
They had pancake blocks as a
Damn.
stats?
Yeah. You had 4 of them
bro.
total.
Do you have my defensive stats,
You're
no.
lacking, bro, because he played both sides.
bro?
Max
was
Preps
my
don't show
sophomore,
me defense.
my sophomore year, I damn near made. I was first team defense at corner, and it
Damn,
was
sophomore
literally
year?
straight tackles, or it was maybe junior year, but it was just straight tackles, bro.
The one thing
Oh,
I do
yeah,
remember you
I have
as a
it.
corner, bro, you would just tackle you would always get him down somehow. Like a
Dude.
shoelace, like anything.
That was my shit.
That was
bro.
the go-to.
Your 2020 to 2021 football stats. Let's see. You had a total of 42 tackles.
Mhm.
You were 41st in Florida, 13th in Division 8 man, 12th in Sunshine State 8th man, and 35 in Florida High School Athletic Association.
Damn.
And then that's the only stat I really had for your defense, unless I wasn't paying attention. But yeah. So then now all-purpose yards. So we kind of went over a few of these, but rushing was 722. Receiving was 755.
Punt return.
Punt return was 134. Kick return was 83.
We didn't even have kickoffs, so I don't even know how the hell that
Wow.
stats there.
Someone messed up.
Yeah.
But you ended with a total. How many total yards do you think you ended with?
Shit. I'd say like 1,700.
Close. Like really close.
You're literally
1,500?
You're literally
No,
six,
higher.
You're literally
Higher?
6 yards off.
Oh,
It's 1694.
1694.
Damn. Okay.
Impressive. Very
Okay.
impressive. Yards per game total, you averaged 80.7 yards per game,
Yeah, bro.
which is
It
crazy.
was just straight him and Caleb who were dominating the receiving.
Damn. That shit was fun. Caleb should have. Whatever. He should have played in college, something in college. That man is an
Nah, he
athlete.
should've, bro.
Shout out to Caleb, man.
And that's all your football stats that I have. And then we have your college. We already
Yeah,
went
we
over
already
college.
went over that.
But yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's a wrap.
You know what time we're at, Heiko? What we looking at? It's got to be like an hour.
102.
20,
That's good.
Okay. Well, I think we're gonna cut it right there.
Yeah,
Thank
all
you.
right. I think that
Of course.
For coming
Yeah,
on,
it's-
we really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me, man.
Where can the people find you?
Adrian Leverett with 2 L's on Instagram. That's pretty much it.
What about your Twitch?
Oh, Lil Draco Big Clips on Twitch.
Yeah. Bro's not even sponsoring the main thing.
Yes.
We'll put
Twitch.
all his stuff in the description. We'll put his
Please.
Twitch,
Yeah.
his Instagram, and all that other stuff. Description below. Check him out.
I'm finna start streaming more too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay on the lookout.
Exactly. So make sure you look out for him. Everything you'll need from us is also in the description. Instagram, TikTok. What else do we even have?
MySpace.
YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, GroupMe. Everything you'll need is in the description. So go ahead and check us out over there. Yeah. Again, everyone, comment. Say hi to Hunter, who's at FedEx right now. Missed the episode. That's all right. He's probably not. No, he's still at work right now. It's 9:40. He's still at work right now.
He's definitely slinging boxes
He
right
gets
now.
out at
That is
10:30 or 10:30,
Yeah.
I think.
Nah, probably like 12.
He's probably dying. It's fine. He's fine.
He is not fine. Bro is definitely like contemplating life right now.
We should call him right now and be like, yo, what are you doing? He'd be like, I'm at work, please. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We don't know when we're gonna see you next time because I don't know.
I don't know. Our schedule's gonna get a little
been
wonky,
kind of crazy.
but we'll see.
But we will see you hopefully within the next 2 weeks, and you'll be getting a new podcast. I mean, by the time this one comes out, you already have it.
Yeah.
But new podcast out with Mason. Or no. Just a solo podcast, just us three. And then this one will be coming out hopefully not too long after that one.
Yeah, it should be coming out at least at most 2 weeks. So
yeah, and then as school comes along, it'll be every other week. So be some changes, but you'll get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, see ya.